It has been over a month since I have recorded a video, and I just wanted to get back into it. Be an encouragement and a resource for what not to do. Watch this space.
Well done, you. With you. Let's go.
I'm gonna die so young. I'm gonna die so young.
Ringing? It's a terrible thing to say.
Fear.
Can you hear something? Can you hear him? I can't hear anything.
No, that's not cool.
Hazel. Hello, darling. She thinks this is her bed, unfortunately for us. Not for a second do I think it's strange that I talk to people that I have never met in real life from my bedroom, but that's what you do when you're a YouTuber. So here I am. It has been over a month since I have recorded a video. Maybe, just maybe, those that know me would suggest that I bit off more than I could chew trying to do Vlogtober, as well as end of year assignments and raising puppies at home. Managing a study load and other commitments in a household is a lot. And on top of that, doing daily videos I think was a little bit too much. Just saying. But you live and learn. Well, I'd like to say that I live and learn. I have always, and my husband will say this, I underestimate how long things are going to take and how hard they're going to be and how much work is going to be involved. I always have this kind of like, it'll be fine, we'll be fine. And sometimes it just isn't. I was recording quite happily through October and I enjoyed that process. I loved vlogging what I was doing each day and I loved being able to contribute and be creative. But the biggest creative part of doing videos is the editing, and that simply wasn't possible. I did not have the time to sit down and concentrate. So what I had hoped would work for October, which was getting my systems in place, never happened. But in saying that, my systems were in place. I knew exactly what to do. There's just not enough hours in the day and I can't get blood out of a stone. So it ended up fizzling out. I got to day 22 of Vlogtober and I just stopped. Because there were times through November where I would pick up my camera and I would vlog for the day, but I would start to edit. It was just like, I don't have the energy to put into this. I couldn't get anything out and I couldn't muster myself the energy to just put something together to finish even. And in actual fact, I think I burnt out a little bit. And they do say that burnout is quite possible for daily vloggers. And I was recently reading the book Essentialism again by Greg McKeown, and he talks about the three things where we have to avoid the myths that we can do both, we have to do it all, and the last one was that it's all important. But in saying that it's all important means nothing's important. My dog is snoring. So I'm just here to say that I tried to do it all and I bombed. So for the month of November, all of my energy continued in being put into the end of year assignments. The kids had exams. We had a really big trip up north for my sister's wedding. It took about a week of all the travel and the commitments that are involved with that. And when we got back, I actually was unwell. Nobody else got it, but I woke up on the last night with terrible pain in my stomach and exhaustion, like nausea, lethargy, just tired. And when we made it home that day, we travelled from Whangarei to Wellington and I slept on the couch on and off for 2 days. I think my body was just responding to the stress of the last few months. And some people respond in different ways. For example, I know a guy, when he's stressed, he breaks out in different rashes. He might get a cold sore, he might get some rash that comes out on his elbow. Yeah, like inflammation that's visible. Whereas for me, it's like I just get sick from exhaustion. And that's just happened 2 or 3 times in my life. And it goes away as quickly as it comes. I started to think after the 3rd day, because I thought initially I had a stomach bug, 24 hours it'll go. 3rd day I started to think, have I actually broken something in my body? Have I like had a nervous breakdown? I wasn't quite sure. But then the 4th morning I woke up and I was absolutely fine. I just woke up normal, had a shower, and I just got on with my day. And I was like, wow, I've got energy. I don't feel sleepy, I don't feel lethargic, I don't feel nauseous. I ate my breakfast. I actually started into the things that I planned to do when I got back, which was to spring clean, declutter. So I was going to spend the month of December decluttering and getting ready for Christmas. And so I was just thrown by that. Yeah, it's just made me think about this last few months. It's made me think about this last year actually, and all of the things that have been going on that I've tried to manage. And I'm not quite sure how I want next year to look. I'm starting to think of ways that I can manage things a bit better, because I really do enjoy making these videos. It made me really sad when I couldn't do them. I felt like I was letting myself down because it was something that I had committed to doing. You know, you do things for other people. I do things for my family, for my kids. I do the things that I've committed to other people, whether it's meeting them for coffee or helping them out with something. But then I disregard the commitments that I made to myself because they come last often, or because I've used so much energy on these other things to meet the commitments for other people that I don't have anything left to do the things that I committed to myself. It takes a lot of energy to edit, and I'm not quite sure if you're watching whether you know much about it, but watching yourself back for 3 or 4 hours and listening to your own voice and trying to be confident what you're saying will be of value to someone, it's a really significant mindset that you have to have, that what you're doing is important either for you or for someone else. And I just didn't have that confidence in myself over this last month to watch myself back and to believe that what I was doing was of any value. So I rested. I petered out of October and I continued the rest through November, and every time I couldn't edit or I couldn't pick up the recording, or if I started to talk to the camera and it just felt off, I just let myself be off. I let it be where I was at. But after that 3 days of feeling very unwell and then coming right, that would have been the 25th of November, I started to feel excited again about recording and editing and creating a story, because that's what I'm learning how to do, is create a story with my video. And in all honesty, I'm not very good at it, but I enjoy doing it. Someone said to me, if you never earned $1 from a video, would you still create them? And the answer is absolutely yes. I would love to continue making these videos for as long as I'm able. So for this last week, I've been dreaming again, just thinking through the things that I would like to do. I've been recording again. I'm terrified to commit to doing Vlogmas because I don't want to be one of those people again that doesn't complete. So I don't think I'm going to commit to doing Vlogmas. I'm just going to commit to doing vlogs, making them pretty and enjoyable and fun and helpful, and getting better at telling the story and editing my videos and just enjoying that process and not putting the pressure and the struggle in it in order to meet a demand that I set for myself that's too high. That's enough doom and gloom from me. I really hope that I can inspire someone to get creating, be an encouragement and a resource for what not to do. Watch this space. Do not overcommit. You do not need to do it all. You cannot have both, and not everything is important. Remember those 3 things. So what's going on today? It is 10 to 11, and I'm pretty sure my teenagers are just getting themselves organised. It's kind of right in the middle of the very final of their exams. They do a lot of their work at night. What I'm finding is that they sleep in the mornings, and I don't see them till the afternoon when I'm at my tiredest. So we're kind of like, we're ships passing in the night. We're not actually meeting often. And so I woke them earlier this morning and I said, guys, I want to take you out for lunch. Regan needs new shoes and Emma loves to shop. So they're going to come with me and they're going to help me. And I'm just going to hang out with them some. I've got a 16-year-old girl, 18-year-old boy, and things are changing and evolving as they get older, but I really miss them sometimes. Not that I never get to see them. I see them every day. We have meals together, but I do miss hanging with them. Yeah, I just miss spending time with them when they're not either studying or in their phones or taking them somewhere to be with their friends or whatever it is. So I'm going to go out and see if they're ready. So they've come out with me because I've offered food. I'm just wondering about the traffic light system. Are we able to go into any old store? I guess we're going to find out, eh guys?
Did we need to bring our vaccine certificate things?
Well, your vaccine certificate is potentially in your COVID app. You go into dashboard and you my COVID record. We could each sign up for that. I don't know, maybe we need to do that.
Alright, so let's go into...
And remember it forever.
I was hoping to toast it.
Yeah? Yeah. I'm going to cut it in half.
That is half? Oh, wait till I finish.
So we're back, we got some shopping done. Regan hates the camera. So just got back from shopping. Emma has gone to work and Regan got the things that he wanted for the summer. I think you're pretty happy with what you got, Ava. Got some shoes and some shorts and some t-shirts. That's all a guy needs, really. Hey there everyone, it's the end of the day. We are actually heading out to watch a movie. James has surprised us with this idea that it would be a good idea. It's 8:30 Friday night. Why not? I'm gonna go watch that movie June, so I'll let you know how it goes. I did see the shorts of it when we watched the last James Bond movie, which wasn't actually that good, I might add. Had a really good productive afternoon, got some editing done, relaxed kind of doing that, just took my time. And then at about 5 o'clock, I headed out to do the last of my grocery shopping. James actually got home from work at that stage and he joined me. And between him and I, it took about half an hour. Yesterday, I did the majority of our monthly shop in the heat all afternoon, plugged away at getting it all done, but I still had that one pack and save shop to do, so got that done and I feel like I can relax for the rest of the month. We picked up Emma on our way home from that because she had finished work. Her and James cooked all of us dumplings for dinner, had those with some yummy dipping sauce. So it's just been a wonderful, wonderful day, actually. I thought I wasn't going to get a huge amount done. I feel like I've done heaps. I've hopped in the car because they're all taking too long. And Emma wants to drive, but I don't want to let her because she's good, but I can get us there faster. The kids like getting munchies at the supermarket for the movie before we go. James promised her she could drive, so I had to give it up to her.
It'd be good for you to tune out your annoying friend, so just think of Regan like one of those.
Careful of this car, yeah.
You're good. Like a pro, you did so good. Nicely done.
Did we lock the front door?
Yes, front door is locked. Count down, Emma.
Everyone here got masks?
Yeah, I know.
Has everyone got a mask? Right, so let's try find a park around here somewhere in. Oh, there's a car coming out right there. That is perfect. Go get that one, Emma. Good timing, team. Awesome. Oh my word! I think you might need to back into Rita's. You like about a meter. What's the line like on that side? Just check.
When you're done.
And it's back out.
It's frustrating.
Turn a
Yeah.
little bit that way.
You're being patient,
Be
Regan.
careful with cars. So try to check over your back quarter like there.
Nothing's
You're good.
coming, you're
There
good.
is a white
You're good.
car.
You're good. You're good.
Cars, cars,
You're
cars.
good.
Car, but
You're good.
he's far away. He'll see
Okay,
you.
now stop. And go forward again. Hard across. That's it. Straighten up. Well done, you. We're there. Let's go.
I'm gonna
Everyone's gonna
die
run.
so young. I'm gonna die so young.
Regan,
It's a terrible thing to say.
I did sitting beside
Fear.
Can you hear something? Can you hear anything? I can't hear anything.
No, that's not cool.
Regan, you have to be nice to her driving. She's trying, she's learning. We're patient with you.
She crashes into another car. She's learning. It's fine. It's fine.
We made it.
Chuck it in my bag.
I put everything in my bag.
You put everything in my bag.
No, just put it in my bag, don't you?
I saw you get it and I was like, yo.
Could you?
Put this in there as well, so rather than not take
Could you
it.
just do the zip up? Thank you. Having fun yet?
Hey, I love you.
Hey Regan.
You recorded that.
Always.
So much. And it's so creative. Like the things that come down.
Spaceships. Those big giant things that.
Oh yeah.
Whole time.
It was a
When that giant eye came up, I was like, whoa.
when the eye came up. When was the eye?
The big worm, it looked like an
Oh
eye.
yeah.
When it came up and was looking around, I was like,
So it was a really lovely evening. It was a nice movie, although when we sat down to watch it, it was an 8:30 start, then the credits got rolling, and then when the movie actually started, it was 9 o'clock, and then it said part 1. I didn't know that June was going to be a 1 or 2 part series. I had no idea. So it did leave on a cliffhanger. You're waiting to know what's going to happen next. I don't know when the next one's coming out, but it was a really good movie, really good story. Love it. Little bit thriller almost. A little gory in a few places, but nothing too major. Just a very good story, nice evening out, super fun, and a nice way to start the weekend. But right now I'm gonna go to bed, so that is all from me today. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye for now.